and hey, it is SJ, your favorite spiritual mindset coach, and we are going to be doing Earth Signs Weekly Vibes, okay? So this is going to be any kind of warning, heads up, or anything that Spirit wants you to know right now at this time, okay? We are going to have an extended. In the extended, we are going to get 2 additional messages that did not show up in this reading. We're also going to get any type of warning, heads up, or anything that you need to know regarding your money and your love life, okay? So this is going to be for the Earth sign. So if you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart and this resonates with you, then it is for you, okay? Access to my social medias and the extended, all of that information is down in the description box below. So we have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. We have back together, reunited, good chance of getting back together, are good together, things flow well again. I don't know why I'm not getting warm fuzzies. I just get this feeling of annoyance. I don't know if that's coming from you guys or what. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. All right. So, let's go ahead and start with karmic relationship. All right, why is karmic relationship here for the Earth sign placements? I don't know who this is for. If you have not been doing your spiritual baths, you definitely need to. Leave that right there. Okay. Because I totally just got this energy of like spiritual residue still hanging around you guys. All right, karmic connections. Karmic connections, karmic relationship. Well. If it is not the consequences of our own actions, look at that. Look at that. Okay. If there was a third party, or your person is now seeing a third party, or even if they're just entertaining other people, they are triggered. Ooh, are they triggered? It looks as though y'all are needing to do spiritual baths because you guys may be feeling someone tugging on your energy, something fierce this week. This is the energy of someone being enlightened and seeing things from a different point of view. Why is that here? Why are they seeing things from a different point of view? I know this is a general reading, but all right. They're seeing things from a different point of view, okay? It doesn't look like they were listening to their intuition. This is somebody who's very flighty, very in and out. This is somebody who wants a long-term relationship, but nothing about them is long-term relationship. This is someone who is a naturally good leader, okay? They could have fire sign placements. That is Leo, Taurus. Oh, no. They could have fire sign placements. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius placements, okay? But this is definitely somebody that is a good leader. They are very good looking. They're used to getting what they want. They're very much in control. They know how to be in control, but they also know how to finesse. Man, are they a good finesser? Here's the problem. I don't know why I'm hearing that there's a karmic lesson they're not learning, okay? I feel like the lesson may have started with you, and they may have just still was not getting it. And now what was supposed to be a gentle lesson with you, it could have been a very gentle lesson. Now, when they're faced with this lesson and other connections, it's very chaotic. It's not as gentle. It's not as nice, you know? It's it's giving me the energy of, like, you know, when if you're an aunt or an uncle or a parent and you tell the child, a toddler, you know, no, put that down. No, put that down. No, put it down. Like, it's giving that energy. So, like, with you, it was like, I wish y'all could see the visions like you see. So, like, with you, Spirit was like, no, we need to heal that. This is someone that you can heal this with. No, don't. So now they're getting the put it down when they're with other people. It's not gentle. It's very triggering. It's very, I should have just stayed where I was at type of energy, you know? I feel like, too, this is someone that wants to stop being in turmoil with themselves, and they're having a hard time with that. For some of you guys, there's a earth sign placement and a fire sign placement here. But I'm also getting, take what resonates. For some of you guys, at least one of the masculines in your life that you deal with remind you of your father or a father figure. And you're realizing how the two of them are very similar, or how similar things your father or this father figure, because it could be a grandfather or something, the things they kind of put your grandmother through, or the things they kind of put your mom through, or how they strung your mom along, or how they, you know, they may have been a good provider to your grandmother, but they weren't very loving, and she was provided for, but she was kind of lonely, or, you know what I mean? There's some type of connection that you're seeing between a particular person and a father figure. For some of you guys, these are two separate people, but they remind, like, one could remind you of, like, the first person, like your first love, and then this other person could remind you of, like, a father figure. Either way, these two people remind you of people in your past, and somebody here is starting to connect the dots on how they could need to heal that, okay? When it comes to the person and the father figure, okay, even when, I don't know why Spirit is showing this to me, you'll know if it resonates with you. Even if you feel like your mom and dad had the perfect relationship, or your grandmother and grandfather had the perfect relationship, you may end up finding out about a rough patch that they went through that you would have never known about. And I don't feel like it's going to make you, or you may already know about it, but it's going to make you put things into a different perspective. Like, oh, my dad wouldn't be the type of dad he is now if he didn't heal those wounds. Like, your dad could have been a cheater at one point, or maybe, you know, your dad, I don't know, did something that, I don't know, hurt your mom's feelings. But the only man you grew up with was the man who chose to heal, grow, and evolve. So it's helping you to see, my dad only turned out this way because he made the choice to heal, grow, and evolve. So it's not that there's not good men out there. It's literally because my dad made the choice to grow, heal, and evolve with my mother. And they chose to work that out together. Same thing with the grandparent dynamic. For others of you, it's the opposite. You're realizing, my father chose not to heal. My mother was there for my dad through thick and thin, and through things that other people would have been left him for. He had the choice to heal and he didn't. Am I staying in dynamics where people have the choice to heal and they're not? Okay, let me know in the comments below, just if that resonates. You ain't got to tell me all your business, but I do love when you guys leave comments, okay? So, with this Sun card, I am getting the energy of things being revealed to you, and you're starting to kind of connect the dots. When it comes to this person is realizing they've been online dating. They have been dating. They may be in a situation. I don't know who this is for, but for some of y'all, you have a karmic relationship that's coming back around because you may have been very faithful to someone, okay, or very loyal to someone. They may be finding out this week that the person that they were with was not, or if they just got over a third party situation, something about that situation, details from that or something from that is coming out again. So it's making this person spy on you or making this person realize some type of clarity and truth on how they invested and made the wrong decision by investing in this other person. They could have just stayed with you and healed that wound and not had to go through all this. But in reality, they had to go through all that because they had a choice to heal with you. And this is kind of like the energy of like, they're not going to want to look at it differently until they actually go through it. They may not be telling you that they've gone through something like that, but you may notice that I don't know, Spirit's just showing me that at some point, it may not be this week, but at some point when they communicate with you, they may seem a lot more sympathetic to the things. Ooh, I just heard they may be more sympathetic about the things they dragged you through. So I was getting ready to say put you through, and like Spirit cut me off and was like, no, drag them through. So this person may have dragged you through the mud, just dragged you, or could have been physically abusive. I hope not. But this is somebody that is really thinking to themselves like, I could have stayed with Earth sign placement and worked this out with them, and at least we have a foundation and at least we have a background. Going through all this with new people is trash. Okay, so I do feel like sage your energy, do your spiritual baths, because y'all may be feeling somebody in your energy heavy. How you'll know that somebody's in your energy heavy this week is you may not be thinking about them, but they're the first thing on your mind when you wake up in the morning. Y'all could have broke up years ago, and they're the first thing on your mind. Or you wake up and you're doing other things and they just keep popping in your head and you're like, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Why am I thinking about this person? Spirit's also showing me where you could be talking to somebody about a garden and the leaves outside. And next thing you know, you're talking about, oh, and I remember when my ex don't know nothing about no gardening, try to take their behind out there and was trying to garden my, and it's like, I wasn't even talking about this person. How did they pop into my head and pop into the conversation? You find that you either bringing them up or somebody could be talking about something they're going through and you automatically connect it to something with that person. Or like, you know, oh, well, I remember when I went through that with my ex because my ex, you know, it's something like that. You're always thinking about them, or there's songs or numbers that are always reminding you of them. And this is somebody that you honestly generally feel like you're done and over with. So that's how you know it's not your energy. Because I'm genuinely done and over with this person. There's no reason for them to be in my energy from my behalf, outside of the fact that they're coming into my energy. Okay, so do your baths and do your cord cutting. You may have to do it several times. But this person is going through something very chaotic, and you and your energy seems to be the only thing that's kind of that they're holding on to. That's not your problem. All right, back together. Reunited, and it feels so good. I don't know whose parents used to play that song, but I hear that old ass song. Back together. Why is back together here? Okay. Why is back together here for the earth sign? And there you go. Oh, wait. Okay. Somebody may have blocked someone or had their guard up with someone, and they pulled their guard down. They finally caved, okay? I don't feel like it could be you guys with a third, but this would be with the third party, okay? But this could also be somebody that you're connected to. They may have put their guard down and tried to put in the work with some type of ex. It's giving me karmic, okay? It's giving me karmic. I don't know why. I'm just getting strong karmic. This is somebody that is a karmic to this person, or that is a karmic to you. And somebody, out of just horniness or curiosity or just impulsiveness, let their guard down and kind of entertained something right fast. It's not going to work out. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, okay? I can tell you that what's coming up big here is it's going to affect somebody's pockets. Somebody's not learning other ways. They're trying to fantasize. They're trying to romanticize a connection that they should have learned from. This could also be you. You know where you fit in with this. If this is y'all, okay, because I do see your energy here. If you're in the group where it is you that is kind of gotten back together with an ex that you already know it's a karmic, but you're lonely, you're horny, you know, whatever. I know where to put this person. It's whatever. Don't be shocked when your pockets are affected, because you guys are earth sign placements, okay? So when spirit can get your attention through your emotions or through signs and synchronicities, what other way to get an earth sign placement's attention is by hitting their pockets. Oh, they will pay attention to everything around them to get it together at that point. So this is an energy that you have already learned the lesson. And to be quite honest, with the Hierophant here, it's giving me the energy of like you're a pro. Not only do you know this lesson, you could probably teach it to other people. If you have children, you could probably see this is a karmic relationship from a mile away, whatever kind of karmic relationship this is. So whatever karmic you're dealing with, I feel like that's one reason why you feel okay. Because one, you guys have a connection, and two, maybe the sex is really good. There's a passion here that you may like entertaining them, or you kind of already know what you're dealing with. I know the sex is going to be good, but I know there's not going to be a commitment. I'm not about to put my heart and soul into this. You know, I'm good with this. I'm telling you now, it's going to affect your pockets because what I'm being shown is a wound on someone's knee that looks like it's healing. Like spirit is showing me it's healing. It has a band-aid over it. It's been cleaned. It's healing. But what spirit is showing me is that it's healed all the way, but there's still a scar there. There's still a scar there. You can look all over your body and there's a scar there. This is what spirit is showing me. Okay? Right now, think of any scar on your body, especially if it's a prominent scar. If I were to say, hey, what happened to your arm right there? You'd be able to say, ooh, girl, that was when I was 6 years old and I was flying down, you know, such and such, not listening to nobody. And then boom, I fell, busted my arm, my elbow, my forehead right open. The point of me telling you that is the way spirit is showing it to me. If it's healed and you can talk about it without crying, and you can immediately know where this came from, what you were doing when you got it, you should know better. You should know better than to ride your bike flying down the street without a helmet or protective gear on after this scar. That's why the scar does not heal like regular skin. That's why the scar is there. It's healed. It doesn't hurt. You could touch it. It doesn't bother you. But it's there as a constant reminder of what not to do the next time. That is how Spirit is showing it to me. You may not have any issues with this person anymore. You may feel like, you know what, hurt my feelings. Maybe y'all were married for a short amount of time, whatever, and you just feel like, oh, I don't care about that person anymore. Like, we haven't talked in years. They just came back. We're talking. They have good penis. They have good vagina. I'm, feeling how I'm feeling. It's whatever. But you should know better than to jump and entangle yourself with this person. If you can tell me exactly how old you are, how old you were, what year it was, and what they did, and what you had to do to recover and heal from the damage they created, why are you putting yourself back in that position? This isn't just a regular person. This is an actual soul tie you had to heal. This isn't just the guy from the pool shack. That's how Spirit is showing it to me. So, it may feel real good now. It's not going to end well. I feel like emotionally, y'all are stellar. So, pocket-wise, you're not going to be stellar. Because Spirit's like, maybe you didn't hear us the first time. We've already covered this. Why are you doing this again? So, Spirit is going to do what's going to get your attention, and it looks like it's going to be some of your pockets, okay? For those of you guys that it is not you that is indulging, okay? You may have someone that you have a past with, that they are doing this. It is going to hit their pockets because their behind should know better. What I see here is this person will try to come back and give you an offer. This person is going to try to come back and give you an offer. They're going to come to you wounded, hurt, broken, holding their arm. I rode my bike down the street. But you guys are the Queen of Pentacles. Although you're nurturing and all of that jazz, you're also very grounded. And you're also very committed. I'm not even going to keep pulling cards. You're being advised to let them lay in the bed that they have made for themselves, because if not, they're going to pull you down with them. Now you take that information and do with it what you will. Okay? That got real heavy, real serious, didn't it? A lot of you guys, especially Virgo placements, you guys are getting ready to go through a huge point in your life where you really do not have room for error. You really do not have room for mistakes. You really do not have room for exes to come back riding coattails, or people that feel like y'all have unfinished business. That's their problem. You are not the fixer. You were not born to be anybody's savior, not even your children. You were born to help teach your children how to save themselves, because once you're no longer here, what are they going to do? You're doing them a disservice if you do not give them the tools that they need to heal themselves. So it is a time in your life right now where a lot of you guys are feeling like you no longer want to be responsible for someone's healing. You're tired of going through the same lessons over and over again. Every time you think I know what lesson I'm supposed to learn here. That's not the lesson, because you end up going through it again. The biggest lesson that I'm seeing This isn't for everybody because it's general reading. Y'all need to learn how to leave things alone from jump. I'm getting such an energy of knowing what you're dealing with and just feeling like you can adjust yourself accordingly. Once you get on that bike and you're flying down the street, there is no adjusting yourself accordingly. You're committed. You're gonna fall. It's gonna hurt. There is no turning back once you're flying down the street. That's what Spirit is trying to teach you. So you have two choices. You could keep trying to get onto the bike, thinking that, oh, I've hurt myself so many times flying on this bike before. I'll wear protection. I'll do this. I'll do that. Right. You wear elbow protection and knee pad protection and a helmet, and if you fall on your chest and slide you can't determine where or how you're going to get hurt. You don't have that ability. The best option is to not get on the bike and fly down that hill in the first place. That's what Spirit wants you to know. That's what Spirit's trying to get you to understand. Stop thinking that if you maneuver yourself this way, maneuver yourself that way, you can indulge in that. You can't. If you're lactose intolerant, it doesn't matter how you drink your milk. You could take some pills, you could do this, you could do that. But what if you drink more milk than the doses of pills that you just find another alternative. You cannot have dairy milk. Period. Doesn't matter. You could take the pills. You could do this. You could do that. You're still going to suffer in some shape, form, or fashion. Stop thinking that you can control everything in your life. You can't. Some of these soul ties y'all keep running into, that's the biggest lesson you're supposed to learn. You can only control yourself. You cannot control other people. Just because you're governing yourself accordingly doesn't mean that this person, because y'all have history together, y'all have, oh, we go way back. They're not the same person they were when you were dealing with them 5 years ago, 4 years ago, a decade ago. So govern yourself accordingly how? Even if you're dealing with them for a little while. If they come off like they're emotionally unstable, or they're coming off like they don't want to be committed, I don't care if they wanted to marry you back when you were 16. If they're giving you signs that they're uncommitted, and that's just what it is. You can't change them, you can't heal them, and it is not your job to be their savior. You also cannot heal yourself by healing someone else. It doesn't work that way. If your arm is bleeding and I'm bleeding and I bandaged you up, I'm still bleeding. All I did was help you heal faster. And a lot of times, once I bandage you up and you're not bleeding, what are you going to do? Not you, because you're a caring individual. But what do most people do? They get up and go on about their business because they feel great. They feel good. I'm not bleeding anymore. Thanks. Appreciate your earth sign placement. And then they go on about their business, leaving you to find more supplies because you used the supplies that you had on them. You didn't even split them in half. You used all the supplies you had on them. So now you have to find whatever you can for a supply, and you have to bandage yourself up by yourself. You don't even have company to help you, sit with you, so that you're not bored or by yourself while you bandage it up. So you cannot heal yourself through healing someone else. You can only heal yourself through healing yourself. And in turn, that person can only heal themselves by healing themselves. There is nothing you can do. Because even if you bandage that person up and they're not bleeding anymore, when they get injured again, where do you think they're going to come? Do you think that they were watching what you were doing so they know how to help themselves in the future? No, they didn't care. Because you had it under control. Why do I need to watch you bandage me up if you got this? They're going to get hurt. They're going to get injured, probably with a person that has nothing to do with you. And they're coming back to you. I'm bleeding, earth sign. Do what you did last time. That gets old really fast. But then you have a choice. Are you going to put yourself in that position to keep doing it and being resentful about it? Or are you going to say, that's not my problem. You need to figure out how to heal yourself. Yeah? Let me know in the comments if that resonates. Who's crying? I hope you're not crying. If there's nothing wrong if you're crying. But I just felt this like somebody might have even said that, like, why am I crying? Because that's how I felt. I'm not crying. So why would I feel that way? If you're crying, let it out, okay? If you're not crying, then it's not for you. Okay. All right, last card. Ooh, this is a long read. All right. Love. All right, so what's this about? Love. All right, love. I hate it when I'm all shuffled and they're like, let me mind my business. They work. Listen, I work for them, so let me shut up. All right. All right, love. Why is that here for the earth sign placements? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, this is too many people. Why are there so many people? Oh. Oh. There's a lot of damn people on this board, y'all. Y'all really need to protect y'all energy. Like, y'all have third parties mad at y'all that y'all don't even know about. Some of y'all. Y'all have third parties that y'all ain't never met, don't even know about you, but they done went through this man's phone and he got a whole folder dedicated to you. And they over there mad at you, sending evil eye your way, and you're like, I've never met this person. I don't know who this person is, but this person that has meditated on your pictures, and this person knows how much you and them look nothing alike. Especially if you're on social media or have a platform. I don't know if somebody's on a billboard or somebody's job is on a billboard. Just cut these cords, because y'all got third parties who are like obsessed with trying to figure out why this person can't release you. Some things you just can't explain, okay? All right, you guys do have love coming your way. Y'all have actually multiple options. What I don't like is some of the options that y'all have funky energy that's attached to them. So some of these people, earth sign placements, y'all have a soulmate, a divine counterpart that you guys will be encountering, but some of them still have a karmic that won't let them go, okay? Others of you guys, I do see somebody here who is realizing that they love you and that you're the person that they should have stayed with, because they tried to replace you. This could have been a Leo placement, a fire sign placement. Doesn't have to be, okay? I don't know where they could be a Leo placement because that's what flew out my mouth. But this is giving me the energy of no matter how hard someone tries, they just cannot make this person be like you. And they have tried. They have tried to love this person the way that you should have been loved. They have tried to give to this person the way that they know they should have given to you. They've tried to create, I don't know why I'm hearing like legacy, wealth. There's something they try to create with this person. It's just not the same. This person knows a lot more about you than what they told your person. Your person does not know that this third party knows as much about you. They're a little bit obsessed. I don't like that energy, okay? For some of them with the death card here, they're no longer together, okay? Or they're not about to be together here soon. But something between them, there's a change or something that has taken place, because just check your energy, because I'm getting this energy that something has changed between them and whoever this karmic is. And it has really made this person gravitate towards you, but this person may know that you are out dating here at the 3 of Cups, that you are out dating, you are doing your thing, or they put you in too many third-party situations, you don't want to deal with it anymore. This person knows that in order to come towards you, they're going to have to be very cunning, but I like the energy that they know they're going to have to come healed. There's some aspect of healing, but some of them have done a little bit of healing, not enough, but a little bit, and they kind of want to show it to you. They kind of want you to see. For others of you, I do see an actual person here with the King of Cups that may have money, may be very balanced, but you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like some of you guys at some point before the year is over with, you may end up meeting a really, really good person that is a really good match for you. Last card here is the Ace of Wands. So it's letting me know there's a lot of passion here and a lot of new starts and a lot of like impulsive energy, but it's impulsive because the Lovers and the Two of Cups. This is not for everybody, okay? Take what resonates, but you'll know if this is for you if you are feeling very like you have to put yourself out there. Like you need to put yourself out in the dating world. You need to be seen. You're feeling like you are tired of the dating options that you have and you need to put yourself out there. It's a very hard decision with the Two of Swords. You cannot explain it, but with the Star card, there is an energy of your person is right around the corner. So if you can feel that spirit is kind of pushing you out in the spotlight and kind of pushing you out in the spotlight and kind of pushing you to be seen, pushing you to kind of put yourself out there, that is why, okay? Don't argue with spirit, argue with somebody else, okay? Do what they told you to do, because you can't do that and then complain about how you want to mate and all this other stuff. So be careful though, because like I said, I feel like while something's beginning for you, you may notice things crumbling for certain exes. For some of y'all, these are exes y'all haven't talked to in years. And you're still sitting there like, I don't have any exes that I can think. No, you have exes that you don't even know are still focused on you. Again, please clear your energy because y'all have third parties that you've never met. You don't even know about. This is somebody you could have had, like, let's say you have kids with somebody, you know, and you're remarried, you have a new life, you're not even thinking about this person. You and this person co-parent really well. But they could have a karmic in the background that you know nothing about because you don't need to know about that person. If this is somebody they're off and on with, they're not meeting your kid, whatever, this is their little, you know, toy thing, whatever, you don't need to know about them, you know, whatever. But this person's been going through their phone. They totally know that your person is like somewhat obsessed with you. And now they're obsessed with you. So like, clear your energy. This is messier than what mess could be, okay? Let me know in the comments if this resonated or if this message is for you. I love when you guys leave comments, okay? For everybody else, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the extended.